And joining in studio now is Mr. Tom Djokovic. He's the CEO of XsunX Incorporated. XSNX is their stock symbol. Tom, always good to see you.
It's great to be back, Don. Thanks.
Now, lately, you're one of the busiest guys I know because you've had a marketing campaign in Southern California for solar installations. And as you said, it's busy, it's brisk. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah, Don. Well, we're focusing on commercial solar installations. It's a vastly underserved and tremendous opportunity, the market here in Southern California, biggest market in the country. And we're marketing specifically for commercial installations, and we're getting a lot of phone calls from customers that are looking to put stuff on their roofs, parking lots, you name it. And it really runs a gamut from $500 a month bills to $20,000 a month bills. It's quite extraordinary.
Well, of course, I would imagine they're interested in solar. I mean, the sun shines a lot in Southern California. There's countless songs been written about that over the years. Oh, yeah. But there's a lot of incentive for companies to start looking at this seriously, aren't there?
Oh, absolutely, Don. The government in general is putting a lot of commitment, a lot of capital behind investing in this infrastructure, which is very intelligent because, I mean, look at our water crisis here in Southern California. It's a similar situation with energy. And by investing in these kinds of what's called distributed generation technologies, they're really investing in the future of production, distribution, usage, things like that. And so they provide a lot of really great incentives. I mean, City of Anaheim just closed a program in which they were giving $1.30 per watt on a system. We were able to sign up 2 systems with a motel there just recently as a result of that. And the LADWP's got a great program. California, it's 25 cents a watt on commercial systems. So it's some pretty aggressive programs that really bring the incentives or the financial analysis down to within, the 3-year range on a cash value payback. It's really tremendous.
Now, I remember when you first told us that you were jumping into this thing, I think we were talking in September or so, you really moved into it in a big way in the fourth quarter of 2013. How much work have you bid out since then?
Well, we've got a lot of projects that we've got proposals out on right now. I mean, there's been a couple of weeks where we've put out a couple $1 million worth of proposals in just 1 week. And what we're finding is in the commercial space, it's not an impulse purchasing decision. So it'll either go back to budget committee, we'll meet with their finance directors, we'll adjust numbers, we'll look at things from a number of different ways. So the sales cycle can be anywhere from a couple of weeks to maybe even as much as a couple of months. And so what we're finding to do is we're loading that channel, we're starting to get deals closed, and we're looking to just load that channel as much as possible so we can close as much as possible on a weekly basis. Our goal is 1 megawatt a month worth of business, which is probably going to be in excess of $3 million a month in gross revenues associated with those sales.
Now, for some of these jobs that you have bid and you have been awarded the contracts, when can we start to see some of those revenues appear on your financial reporting?
Well, that's an interesting discussion we've had with our accountants. We'd like to start booking things as soon as possible. What we're doing here is we sell a project, and we'll be able to book that as revenue once the project's been completed and energized and we've been fully paid. Up to that point, right now, the auditors, they tend to be conservative as a result of Sarbanes-Oxley and whatnot, and they're really looking at these as commitments to deliver a completed product, and when that product's completed and fully delivered, we can then go ahead and book the revenue. So from start to finish, projects are 6 to 10 weeks. Some projects take a little longer depending on which kind of local agencies you're working with.
Let's talk about your ad campaigns. I know it's been very successful for you. What are you saying in your advertising that seems to be getting the phones to ring?
Finally, solar for your business that makes dollars and cents. And that's really the marketing focus. It's something that we're directing directly at business owners, and we're letting them know that this is a dollar-making investment for you. There is a substantial return on investment opportunity here, and that it's real, it's tangible, it's something you can take to the bank. And I think that's what's attracting people.
I think one of the things that we may have mentioned on the program in the past, but I think it's worth repeating, one of your many talents, of course, is that you are a general contractor. So this was a natural move for you into this part of the industry.
Well, yeah, there's in all business endeavors, there's areas that you like to consider yourself familiar or an expert at, and I'd say on the building design, installation side, creative aspects of. We got one project where we've proposed modules over a large central atrium, other modules that would create kind of an awning system over HVAC systems, and then open roof areas to get close to being able to satisfy the customer's demand requirements. So we had to get really creative. So I feel comfortable there. Other areas like working through all the government bureaucracy associated with this, that's been challenging, but we're coming up to speed on it.
Once again, XSNX Incorporated, XSNX is their stock symbol. Tom, congratulations. The story gets better every time you come in here.
Thanks, Don. Look forward to it.